Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change the thermocouple on the kiln. And the first thing is actually back here. Hello. It's called unplug it first.
Here, let me go around to the other side. As soon as you get your hand over there. Okay.
There we
if
go.
you look at the size of that cord.
It's a hose pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that the kiln is unplugged,
You're going.
there's all these screws that I have
Changing
to
the thermocouple.
Yep.
Which helps regulate the temperature like it would in an oven or a dryer.
And they wear out.
They wear out.
Let's see the wear and tear on the screws there. The rust. Because every once in a while you have to replace those screws too.
Yeah. It's the hot cold cycle.
Yep.
And
No. Don't get away, little screws. And there's 2 screws per ring. And yes, this is a Skutt kiln. It is a 1027.
It's our second Skutt 1027.
Yes.
Coastal air with all its salt content.
It caused a lot of deterioration. It is totally recoverable.
Oh yeah.
We can repair it. We have
And
the
then
technology.
we can have 2 of them.
Dueling large kilns. Because
You'd run one and then you switch it to the other and you run that one. And that way you wouldn't have to wait the 24 to 36 hours to unload and reload.
Okay. So here's the inside. Yes, there we go. I'm going to have to pull this open with my foot. There we go. So this here, that's the end of the thermocouple sticking through. So I just need to loosen these 2 screws here. Gently. You don't even have to take them out all the way. You just have to loosen them.
And people think it's funny when I say most of what I know about electricity comes from
having a kiln.
Yeah.
I'm going to move the screws so I don't knock them into the thing. Okay.
And now,
Getting out the
you know
fresh
what I said
thermocouple.
where I thought there was something on it? There's the end of the thermocouple.
Okay, so now I just need to take this.
Because we loosened the screws on the outside. With the,
Okay, you notice how there's a lack of bits there? How they are on this one? That means those little clay parts are sitting inside the kiln, and I need to get a thin enough tool to push them out.
push them out.
I have to come look.
Okay, let's see. Yep.
Carefully, not bothering you further while you're in there.
Okay, and yeah, those guys are in there. Come on, oh, fudgy. Nope, I need a thinner tool. Whew.
Okay.
I may actually have to take this unit off to get those thermocouple beads.
Those 2 larger holes.
There, that's one.
There's one.
Well, I think the other one went down as well. Okay.
And yes, I see both of them. There's one. And there's the other.
Okay, so now back to the inside. Because, here we go. I said this guy does have basically a positive and a negative. The little red bits there. So I'm going to make sure that I put it in the same way. Just look how shiny. This is the old one. It should have probably been replaced before now, yeah. This is all the nice shiny new one. So notice this one is twisted.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Okay, now I'm going to start pushing it in. And now you may have to twiddle this back and forth a bit to get it to. Come on, there we go.
There, see? There we go. And now we just tighten
Now we
down,
tighten the
those
screws
two
down?
screws.
Okay. One. Two. All right. Now I grab all the screws for the outside. Close this in. And yeah, hold it in place with like a knee or a foot.
And this has to be done a couple times a year
Yeah.
with
It's
the amount
supposed
that we
to
use
be-
the kiln.
You're supposed to replace them about every 100 firings.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what, 2,
Which
maybe
is
3 times a year.
Yeah. Your mileage may vary.
Yeah,
I mean, if it takes you a couple of years to do 100 firings,
yeah.
then it's going to take, your thermocouple's going to last you a couple of years. And don't tighten these screws down too far, because
It'll strip out.
it'll strip
fiber.
the holes. Yeah. Fire brick is soft. It's as soon as there, it's just
As soon as
very
it puts up
gently.
any resistance.
Yes. You stop.
This is our 3rd kiln. We still have the little one,
Yep. The little kiln that could.
which is about 25 years old.
Yeah, they've all developed names. This one is shiny because, well, when we set him up, he was oh so shiny,
And the
as
other one
compared
was
to its predecessor, which was rusty.
coastal air.
Yeah, because here, if you pivot around this side, sorry. See now, all these latches here. Well, you can see there's rust developing. All this hardware on rusty had rusted clean off.
And just,
Yes, you can replace these because, well, yeah, you can see that some of these fittings are getting rather deteriorated.
and this is in.
And this is indoors, no salt air.
Yeah.
But it is a
in
moist
under,
environment. It's
just
Washington.
under 4 years.
Under 4 years, yeah. There we go.
May
Take the
will be 4
old-
years old.
Stick. Take the thermocouple out. And that's it. Got the thermocouple all changed. Next time we have to replace the coils.
Coils.
It-
You know that
yeah.
little bit that's hanging out?
It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be in this groove,
It
which
means
is a
the
sign that.
coils are getting old.
There, also, if you angle in a bit, see how they're starting to get. There's my finger. It's starting to get all puffy and it look like it's fitting really tightly in there.
That means they're
It
getting,
means we're going to have to replace the coil soon.
and that's
and-
not nearly so easy.
Oh no, that will be a much longer video.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Bye.